Shalom. And let's start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those Filet, just pushing this truth across the four corners of our faith, truth, and sincerity. Right out, this the brother, I'm a one on the bod from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Back, with another lesson, through this paper, Yahweh Shah, just want to get to the sentence going to just know about how this place, America, Babylon the Great, and how the Lord Yahweh Shah is going to bring this place down with a mighty overthrow. It's just going to be a great destruction that the Lord Yahweh Shah is going to bring to this wicked kingdom of Esau Edom, man. Because this devil has dealt very wickedly, falsely, especially against the so-called Negro Latino Native Israelites, into the world as well, and that's why this devil is gonna be taking our power because of his unrighteous rule, and the unrighteous decrees and his ways and setup and the setup that he has, in this world that he has set up, his wicked laws and the deception that he has put out there, to the masses of the people, because he's nothing but Esau Edomites, the nation Edom are nothing but liars, man, and deceive, deceiver, they deceive, they don't hold nothing true, or sacred, and like I say, and that's why the Lord Yahushua, for all the violence, that they had put forth upon the earth, the Lord's gonna bring it back unto them. The Lord Yahushua, who your people ignorantly called Jesus. I'm gonna get into Jeremiah. This Jeremiah 49:14. I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen. So yeah, who's how is they hearing this rumor from the Lord? Yahweh Shah. It's from the men of Great Millstone. We are the ambassadors. We are sent from the Lord. Sent forth from the Lord to proclaim the downfall of Esau Edomite's kingdom, man. To tell the so-called man Esau Edom, the red people, the red nation, the wicked leader Esau Edom, that they going down, and their future, in their future is slavery, once the Lord Yahushua, take the so-called man Esau Edomite out of the power seat, what's gonna be next for these devils gonna be just be put in chains, and be put into hardcore slavery, double hardcore slavery, that's the future for Esau Edom, man. If your bloodline go back to the Edomite, your future is very, very, very dim. It's not good. But I'm reading on Jeremiah 4:14, saying, "Gather you together and come against her and rise up to the battle." So yeah, we proclaiming. Slow down. Proclaiming to the people, to the other nations as well. Hey, this place America is finished, man. America, Babylon the Great, Esau Edom, so-called man Esau Edom, man, is going down. Thus said the Lord. And and these other nations, they gearing up and rising up, to the battle, because America ain't really a force that you really be afraid of no more. And I mean by like the other nations like Russia and China, they got their military might, set up and ready to go. If America want to, go at them, they not gonna back down like, years ago. Yeah, like years ago, in the past. Now you got these other nations, got their military set up, and they missiles and they war technology set up to where they could go at America and not be afraid, because American military, If you pay attention to it now, it's not like what it used to be. It's not strong. It's weak. American military has gotten weak, man. You know, and now it's the time. You know, now's the time these other nations they rising up like, hey, we ain't scared to take you on because you ain't the big dog like you was, in the past. But Jeremiah 4:14. I mean Jeremiah 49:15. For lo, I would make thee small among the heathen and be despised among men. So yeah, shoot, the Lord Yahweh tries to make America, Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom, small amongst the heathen, man. These other nations, they like I say, they're not afraid of America no more like they used to be. They're not afraid of so-called Esau Edomites. They ready to go. They ready to go to war with these devils, man. Like I say, for their unrighteous ways and decrees, and that they push out and try to force these other countries to uh, go by their way of set up, go by the way that they want them to be set up, go by their ways and understanding that they want them to follow. Follow the way of America. This how you should be living, and stuff like that. This how you should be going. And establishing McDonald's and restaurants. These these unhealthy foods that they pushing out that ain't good, man. That's what Esau doing. Put out the deception out there, man. Pushing out nothing that's really beneficial. It might seem beneficial, but it's not. It's not the ways of how you really should be living. Esau Edom, man, his ways are just death. Death and confusion. That's what the so-called Esau Edomite has brought to the world, to the people, man. No more death and confusion, man. Nothing really good, nothing much good came out of this rule. Ever since these devils got into power, and nothing but like I said, death, has been multiplied in the earth, man. Evils, no real peace. It might seem like a little peace for a minute, but not really. Always something coming to where these devils all going to war with a country, whatever, that's trying to get their goods, man. They're trying to take what they got. It's all about greed with these devils, man. They ain't trying to sit at the table and discuss, hey, we trade off for you for this or whatever like that, But these devils, man, they really just want they number, like I said, they blood sucking leeches, man. They just want to take whatever they can take to try to just stay on top, man. Take from other countries' goods and resources so they can stay on top. But these other nations are getting tired of that shit, man. That's why I'm gonna get to a point where, like I said, the Lord Yahshua, he's setting up for the devil's so-called Esau Edomite's kingdom to be taken down, and especially when he returns in the so-called UFO, the chariot, so-called UFO. But on Jeremiah 49:16, that terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. So yeah, so Lord Yahweh, even though these devils, you proud as devils, man, the pride in their heart. The word heart in the Hebrew goes the word lav, your mind. In their mind, these devils proud. They think that it can't be taken down. Not knowing Lord Yahweh is setting these devils up to be taken down. And these devils, like I say, like they seen the so-called chariots, so-called UFOs out there. They know that, hey, there's something coming. They know something coming to take them out of their rule, man, out of their power seat. And I'm talking about the top of Esau Edom. I ain't talking about your average Joe Edomite. I'm talking about the ones that actually know about this understanding that the men of the Lord are telling them and warning them that, hey, the Lord Yahweh, the Lord is coming back to take you devils out of power, man. And the Lord Yahweh is going to take them down, man. Like I say, with a mighty overthrow, man. It's going to be about a great violent overthrow. Because like I said, these devils, that's how they came into power, by violence. And that's how they're going to go out of power, by violence. When Lord Yahweh returns. And then, like I said, by way of the thermonuclear missiles, they're going to be shot to America. But so from there, go to Jeremiah 49:17. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. So yeah, so Edom, he saw Edom gonna be a desolation. This place, America, Babylon the Great. You're gonna have different countries gonna get hit with missiles, but America, Babylon the Great is gonna be, the main target is gonna be wiped off, man. Desolation, nothing, man. Edom, once the Lord Yahushua, take these devils out of the way, and it ain't gonna be nothing for these devils to try to get back into power or nothing, man. The Lord gonna destroy everything, of Esau, Edom, man. And like I said, all these other nations, they're gonna see the destruction and the wrath and judgment of the Lord when it's being brought to the so-called man Esau, Edom, upon America, Babylon the Great. But I'm going to Jeremiah 49:18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, except the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. So yeah, just like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord brought that down by, fire came down from the sky and destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, for their wicked acts of, homosexuality and so forth. It's the same here in America, where they do the same old thing, homosexuality and bestiality and all these things that the Lord Yahushua sees in this wicked kingdom. It's gonna be brought down by a mighty overthrow, just like Sodom and Gomorrah, by fire. Sodom and Gomorrah, by that fire that came down from the heavens. It's gonna be the same way America, Babylon the Great, by those thermonuclear missiles. They're gonna be shot from every country that that's gonna be against America. That's not with America. 200 million missiles, and then by the fire, then by the laser fire of the chariot, so-called UFOs, when the Lord Yahushua return, and the angels, So ain't nothing gonna be left here, man. Everything gonna be destroyed, and this place gonna be nothing but a wilderness, a desert, man. Once the Lord Yahushua get done with this wicked place, America, Babylon the Great, So I'm going to yeah, okay. So from there, I'm going to Revelation 18:21. A mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. So yeah, I said this place gonna be overthrown by the mighty overthrow, by great violence. Thus with violence, the great city Babylon, America, Babylon the Great, America, Babylon the Great, which is America, gonna be taken down by violence. Like I just said, by the way of the thermonuclear missiles, and when the Lord Yahushua returns and the chariot, so-called UFOs, man, it ain't gonna be found no more. It's gonna be nothing left. Nothing left of these, no memorial, nothing. Gonna be left of the so-called Esau Edomites rule, man. When the Lord Yahushua gets done with this place, man, and these devils going into slavery for 1,000 years, and get they double, punishment, man, and then they're gonna be done away with. No more the nation of Edom, they're gonna be done away with after 1,000 years, So with that, I didn't want to make this too long as I'm going to that, about how Lord Yahushua, is gonna bring the so-called man Esau Edomite down by a mighty overthrow. So with that, I like to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen. Keep the faith in Yahushua, keep fighting with that. Say shalom.